come into Walmart to get a lint brush because Tango done messed our pants up. And I needed one anyway for the trip. I was gonna tell RJ to like grab one, but there's a Walmart right here by the veterinarian. So we're gonna grab it real quick. Oh, do they have those travel things here? The travel size stuff? They probably have your hair products here, love. Because, you know, this side of town.
Oh, right.
Okay, guys. First, Aaron ran, took the dogs, came home, ate some leftover spaghetti squash and meat sauce. And now we're on our way to the car rental place to pick up the car. And then we're going to pack up and get on the road because we don't want to hit that lunch hour traffic going up to Atlanta because it can get crazy. A lot of people in this town travel to Atlanta to work and vice versa. So let's get up to the car dealership and pick up this car. And I tried to curl my hair, but it kind of fell. Shout out to Denise if you know any tips of how to get your hair to stay curly. It's like, use some hairspray, girl. But all right, let's go get this car. Okay, we made it to the, what is this? Okay, made it to the Enterprise car rental, picking up, it seems like RJ asked for a luxury car. So they're taking care of that, and we're gonna go home, put all the stuff in the car, and hit the road. And guys, praise Almighty in heaven. My anxiety is, I can tell you right now, drinking that chamomile tea, keeping it like in my system, it really helps with the anxiety. And I don't have any to-go cups. I was actually gonna make me one to take with me. I might do that still, just to have it, you know, in the car, sip on it on the way up there. But anyway, guys, I'm so excited because, like I said, this is the first time that we have put Sierra and Tango into the kennel, and super excited because it went so well. Sierra, she kind of growled a little bit, but she's like that with strangers. She only knows us, you know what I'm saying? But Tango, he's like happy, ready to go. He had no problems, and but so yeah, now I know, like, and they were super cool. And I got on the website last night just to look like, what do they do? And one of the ladies came out and said, yeah, well, they'll be able to like hang out together when we go outside, and we take them out 3 times a day and let them, you know. So, and then they asked us, I kind of was hoping RJ would have told them to bathe Tango, because it gets hard on us. Like, he's a big boy. Tango's like 70-pound dog, you know. And so I don't know, maybe I'll ask them, like, can you call him and ask them to bathe both of them? Because we usually give them one bath right before spring, and then we give them a bath right before winter starts, because, you know, but we'll see. But I'm excited, and we're almost out of here. I gotta make one stop because the shoes I actually have, or that I was gonna wear, were open-toed shoes. And like I said, a cold front came in, and it's cold. It's like 40 degrees right now in my town. And so 2 hours north, I was like watching the weather all week, and I was like seeing what our weather was compared to the weather like 2 hours north of us. and it was like 10 degrees lower, so it's probably like 30 degrees in Atlanta right now. So I got to get different shoes. And like, guys, I don't be going out. We don't go to things like this. So going to a symphony, like, I had to look up the dress code. What are we supposed to wear? Mind you, if I could go in a hoodie and some pants like this, I would. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a casual girl. I don't be, you know what I'm saying? I've always been like that. I be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I got a hoodie and some pants. I got my New Balances on. I'm ready, you know, if I have to get gone. But the shoes I bought are open-toed shoes, and I'm not going to be walking down the street in Atlanta because you have to walk from the parking to the symphony hall. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to be walking in cold weather with my toes out in the weather. I'm not doing it. Of course, if RJ said you're going to do it, I would have done it. But he was like, no, we'll go get you some shoes. I think I'm going to look for some closed-toe booties, like some boots, like little half boots that I can wear. And I can't forget to take my jacket, my wool jacket. But we'll see what kind of car they come out here with. He had put on the app an Audi or a BMW, so I don't know. And I think he did that because it makes it driving easier. But I told RJ, I said, you know what we should do? I see this couple on YouTube where they be renting like these like really fancy cars, and just, you know, like they make a trip of it and they go to a hotel and they rent a fancy car and they, you know. So I was like, we should do that. I don't know, I like nice cars, like, you know what I'm saying, like not to own one, but just to experience, like, because fun fact about me, I know how to drive a manual vehicle. So when I was in foster care, one of my foster moms, who was, she wasn't like my foster mom. She was called a house parent at the ranch, at the youth ranch that I was at. She taught me how to drive stick. Her Mustang was a standard vehicle, and that's the first car that I ever learned how to drive. And she told me, she's like, if there's going to be one thing I teach you, you're going to learn how to drive a manual car. And she did. I learned how to drive that Mustang, and she used to let me drive that Mustang. So my dream car has always been a manual transmission Mustang, because that was the first car that I ever drove and learned. And I'm telling you guys, it's the coolest thing to be able to control a car and feel like you know what you're doing. And so I'm gonna ask RJ one day if we can rent a Mustang, like rent a car Mustang. Oh, that'd be so cool. But anyway, we are getting things done and we're almost out of here, guys. So we're almost on the road.